So in the last video, we did the thermostat. It opened up at 190, but we seen that right down here, we had a little bit of steam coming out. So the pressure line right here is too big for this. We had to get a new coolant reservoir tank because we had to move this cold air intake to here where the old one went there. So I got the old hose that was on the old reservoir tank because it sits right here in a bracket. So I got the old one off of here, off the old one, so we can see if this is going to stretch enough, because you can see that it did stretch enough to go about that big. So we're going to see if it will fit on here. If not, then we might have to downsize like a fitting right here and then go to this size line and then go to here. So we're going to have to figure that out. But I had to zip tie it right here because we're trying to figure out where we're going to put this. But we wanted to see if it ran good and opened up and all that stuff before we actually find a place to mount that. We might mount the battery in the trunk in the hatch area, but we don't know yet. But we're trying to get our issues straightened out and get it tuned and get it going and get it running good. And then we'll figure that out later. We'll run, stuff. But we need to figure out the injectors because we had the 410cc injectors in here. And we don't know if they're too big. So we need to figure that out because we might run the RC 310cc injectors. I tried turning the fuel pressure down from 40 to about 38 because it says on the 410cc injectors, because they're high impedance, they need to be run on 38, so it's not factory pressure. But we have the Whirlpool 255 fuel pump to go in here, and we want to do the -6 lines going in like this right here. So we want to get rid of this. And we want to run from the fuel pump all the way to here, get rid of that little banjo fitting, and then run straight to the fuel rail. And then on the other side, opposite of here, we want to run the -6 line off of this. So we need to get the fitting. We need to order that and then run the -6 from here back down there. So we're not running, rubber to steel. So we're running the -6 all the way back from the inlet and then the outlet from the fuel pressure regulator. Okay. But I got that off. So I'm going to take this off right here, and then I'm going to get my bucket. I'm going to drain this coolant out of there. Going to get that off, and then we'll see if this fits on there and see what we're going to do. So, and then we'll have to go up to O'Reilly's and get a new hose if possible. We'll get like a 3 feet. I'll measure this and see what size we need. The black might look a lot better, but let's see what we can do and see if we can get this, and then we'll get it pulled out. We'll get it started up, and then we'll see if it see what the temperature is when we warm it up. I got my HON data, I got my computer working. It was updating and doing a bunch of crap last time, so I wasn't able to see. I was only able to see on the temp gauge on the gauge pod there. So, all right, let's do it. I got it undone right here and got this undone. I took the zip ties off of here so we can run this down here. I'm just draining this little bit. See if I can drain this little bit in here. I think we're pretty much good now. So let's cap this back up. Hopefully this line fits and we can figure this out. I don't know how much I like running this orange like this. I don't know why. Let me show you this over here so I can. I don't want this leaking if I don't have to here. Pull this out of here. I can't wait to get those -6 lines all the way through here and get rid of this. Then we can have a better place to run this right on this bracket here, and not have to zip tie it to the fuel line. But that was just for now anyways. So let me see if we got any more coming out. Yeah, we got a little bit. All right, I think we should be good. Should be good now. Let's pull this out. Okay. All right, lay that in there. Take this one loose here, and we'll see after we get this off. Get a couple more turns on it here, and then we'll pull this off of here, and we'll see if that line actually fits. Let's just put that in there because we're not going to run this whole thing anymore, I don't think. All right, there we go. Okay, there we go. So this is the port that runs off of there. All right, so this line is the one that fit on there. Let's see if it fits on there. Oh, look at that. Perfect.
Much better.
Perfect. Let's see if it fits on here.
Much better.
Much better. All right, so now that we know that this will fit on here because it will stretch a little bit, and then we'll put our clamps on here. This fits so much better to here because you can see in the last video that we were getting some pressure coming from right here where this hose was. So it wasn't the right size hose for this. It was coming out right here. So we're going to go up to O'Reilly's and we're going to get a new hose. We got the clamps already, so we're good there. So we'll measure the other hose, see how much we need, and then we'll run it back there. And then we won't need to fill up anything. We'll be good. I think it has fluid in here. Yeah, we're good on coolant, so we're good there. All right. All right, we're good then. Let's take this up there. Let's set this here. Set that there. Let's pull this up here. All right. That's the size that we need. So we need to measure this one and see what size we need for that. All right, so we went up to AutoZone and we got one of these hoses right here. So this will fit. We got like 3 feet of it, a little over 3 feet. So this would be perfect. We got a little test size and we went and fit it up against there and it fit. So I'm going to put this on. We're going to do the coolant reservoir tank first, put the clamp on there, and then I'm going to run the hose through, and then we'll put it there, and then we should be good to go. And then we will get it started up, and we'll see where we're at on the Honda and everything. So this hose, going there. All right, ready? Go. All right, done. Everything's done. Got it ran all the way back here. You just need to put a little zip tie on back there for now till we figure out what we're going to do with the fuel rail here. Move this little thing, do the AN lines, and then we'll figure out, because we want to place this right here, put the bracket around it, and we want to put it right here where this fuel pressure, the fuel filter is, right here, the high pressure fuel filter. So we want to run the -6, like I said, back up here, and then run it underneath and get rid of this, not use the steel fuel line. And then we can run the bracket right here for that. So we're gonna do that eventually. We got the, like I said, we got the fuel pump. So we're gonna be doing that and getting some fuel lines and everything. But we wanted to get this taken care of. And then the thermostat is opening up. It opened up 190. Hopefully now we're good replacing this line. So I ran it from here and then ran it along that way, and we ran it back, right back here. So we just have it zip tied here and here. It looks so much better with the black than that orange color freaking crappy hose that we had on there. So a lot better of a, now you can actually pull on this and it's not pulling on it, it's actually secure. So we're gonna start it up and then we'll see if we got pressure leaking from here. If we don't, then we're good. And then get the Honda set up. I gotta get the cold start fixed and the AFR started at idle. So once it's warmed up, I'll do the AFR because you have to let your engine warm up. A subscriber told me that you have to let your engine warm up before you start messing with the fuel. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out, does it? But anyways, we'll do that. We'll let it warm up. Then we'll do the fuel. We'll see what the AFR is at. And then we'll take it for a drive. We'll do some data logging. I'm going to do a launch?
No, maybe.
Maybe we'll do a launch, so keep watching. We're going to screw these tires off this car. All right, let's do it. Look at that. Thing works. The power antenna actually works. I can't believe it. We're just waiting for the heater to warm up on the O2 sensor, the wideband. Then once it gives us an AFR, Corey will start it up. We'll back it out, and then I'll hook it up to my computer right here. So we got our computer right here all set up. We got a Honda all set up right here, so I can get a good see where we're at on temperature, warming up and stuff. Yeah, it needs a little bit of a cold start. So the duty cycle, I need to up it a little bit. All right, come on back. Where we at on AFR? 11? We're at 11. Pull it back a little bit more. That's good, right there. And see where we're, see where we're at on all that. We still got the Honda plugged in. So, all right, you ready to go? So it's 50 degrees outside. We're running, we just went for a little drive, probably 5 minutes down the road, and we're already at 206. So we're running a little hot. We got the fan on. I mean, it's helping. It's not going up past that, but I still want to be cooler than that. So, see, won't let you go past 3,000. Nope. Try to get some air. Yeah, I think we got a little bit of a problem. A little bit of a problem.
When I rev up the car, it's more or less. It looks like it's like pouring up a fan.
Yeah, but there's no leak, so I don't know why.
You have a problem.
Yeah, but this is opened up now. All right, so we got the Integra pulled out. We did a little tuning, just a little bit. Got the AFR good at idle. But we've seen that we got some radiator smoke or some steam coming from the radiator. So we got to figure that issue out. But we got everything else good. The thermostat opens up, so perfect. So check out the next video. We're going to be going for a drive. We're doing some tuning, trying to figure out the radiator issue. So if you like this video, please give us a big thumbs up. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter at JC Motor Garage. Hit that subscribe button and follow us. And we'll see you next time on JC Motor Garage.